Crews on the water and onshore continue to work Monday morning to limit environmental damage from one of the largest oil spills in recent Californian history. The spill is believed to be caused by the leak in an underwater pipeline that fouled the sands of famed Huntington Beach and could keep the beaches there closed for weeks or longer. As Monday morning, about 3,150 gallons of oil had been recovered from the water. More than 5,300 feet of booms were deployed on the ocean surface to try to contain the oil, while divers sought to determine where and why the leak occurred. On land, there was a race to find animals harmed by the oil and keep the spill from harming any more sensitive marshland.
Well, someone is nearly $700 million richer after winning a Powerball ticket that was sold in California. California Lottery's website says the ticket was purchased at a grocery store in Morro Bay, and it was worth $699.8 million if the winner takes an annuity. If taken as cash, the prize is $496 million, and the winning numbers were 12, 22, 54, 66, and 69, with a Powerball of 15. The next Powerball drawing is tomorrow, and the estimated jackpot is $20 million.
New York businessman Andrew Yang will no longer be a member of the Democratic Party. The former technology entrepreneur announced on a blog Monday that he is changing his voter registration to independent. This comes after Yang had unsuccessfully run for president and mayor of New York City. He says he feels he can be even more honest about the system and the people in it now that he's not a member of one party or another. Yang says he has always been at odds with the Democratic Party and that he is more practical than ideological. The former presidential candidate believes that he has made the right decision and says he can have a greater impact this way.
Well, a Facebook whistleblower heads to Capitol Hill today. She's a former Facebook employee who accuses the company of putting profits over user safety. She testifies before a Senate committee just hours after the company suffered one of its worst service outages in its history. NBC's Chris Pallone joins us from Capitol Hill with more.
Back online, Facebook up and running this morning, along with Instagram and WhatsApp, which Facebook owns, after a worldwide outage leaving potentially billions without the ability to like, share, and comment.
The scope of it is just utterly remarkable.
CEO Mark Zuckerberg posting on his page last night, "Sorry for the disruption today. I know how much you rely on our services to stay connected with the people you care about." The outage coming a day before a former Facebook employee testifies before a Senate subcommittee.
Facebook over and over again has shown it chooses profit over safety.
Frances Haugen told 60 Minutes she has tens of thousands of documents that she says shows Facebook's dangerous disregard for safety, pointing to how the social network turned off internal settings meant to fight election misinformation before the January 6th Capitol riot.
That really feels like a betrayal of democracy to me.
Speaking exclusively with NBC News, Facebook's head of global research denies it puts profits over safety.
That is absolutely contrary to my experience. It's also contrary to the facts. I mean, since 2016, we've spent $13 billion on safety and security. We have 40,000 people working on safety and security.
In her Senate testimony, Haugen is expected to push lawmakers to pass new tough regulations for the nation's social media platforms. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.